When the CD gear is damaged or the CD sprocket shaft is bent, you must remove the CD sprocket shaft. This video will explain about the CD sprocket shaft exchanging method. Use this video for the CD section after sales service. Mark the top of the gear tooth aligned with the impression cylinder standard line. Be sure that the point is where the gear is in contact with the CD gear. Prepare 3 M6x50 hexagon-headed bolts. These will be used to pull the shaft out. Take the fluorescent bulb out of the CD section to assure safety. Loosen the belt tensioner. Remove the pulley and the belt on the non-operation side. Shift the indicator. And remove the cover. And take the timing plate out. Remove the proximity timing plate and the proximity switch. Remove the CD gripper opening cam. Loosen the CD chain tension on both sides fully. Remove one CD gripper and the attachment links on both sides. Turn the hand wheel counterclockwise while pulling the CD chain and pull it out. Remove all the chain guide rails on the operation side. And remove the 3 guide rail studs on the inside of the frame. Remove the lubrication brush. Remove the delivery air blower holder. Remove the 2 chain guide rails on the non-operation side. Loosen the fixing screws on the square stay and move the stay by hand until it is directly in front of you. First remove the non-operation side bearing holder, then remove the operation side plate to remove the sprocket and the shaft. Remove the 3 bearing holder fixing screws on the non-operation side. Insert the M6x50 bolts into the holder, removing holes. Screw the bolts in and remove the holder. Remove the operation side plate. First move the sprocket to the non-operation side. Then pull the operation side out towards the front to remove it. The shaft and the sprocket are already assembled. Mount the old parts on them. First, mount the gear. Position the fixing bolt in the center of the slot. Mount the rotary guide on the sprocket shaft so that the side with the socket bolts is on the gear side. At this time, insert the positioning fixing screws in the hole exactly. Mark the top of the 6th sprocket tooth from the tooth that is on the same line as the center of the fixing bolt. This is the first tooth used to mount the first CD chain link. The bottom of the gear tooth that is aligned with the bottom of the sprocket between the 5th and the 6th teeth is already aligned with the mark on the top of the impression cylinder gear tooth. Mount the sprocket and the shaft with the rotary guide in the CD section. Engage the bottom of the marked CD gear with the top of the marked impression cylinder gear. Mount the operation side plate. Mount the non-operation side holder. Mount the proximity switch and the proximity timing plate. Mount the base machine timing plate. Mount the cover. Return the square stay in the CD to its proper position. Fix the square stay while lifting it in the direction of the arrow. Mount the studs. Mount the guide rails. Mount the lubrication brush and the delivery air blower holder. Set the first CD chain link on both the operation and the non-operation sides, and be sure they are aligned with the mark on the top of the sprocket tooth. Rotate the base machine in the normal direction slowly and feed the chain around. Mount the attachment links and the CD gripper. Tension the CD chain. Tension it until the block and the screw just contact. Mount the CD gripper opening cam. When you fix it, push the cam toward the non-operation side frame, just as shown in the illustration, and fix it. Mount the pulley and the belt on the non-operation side and tension the belt. After mounting all the parts, check and adjust the following items. Reconfirm the CD chain tensioning adjustment. Do the CD gripper adjustment. Do the transfer position adjustment between the impression cylinder and the CD. Do the adjustment of the CD gripper closing timing. Timing plate setting. See the technical bulletin numbered 5340 012. Do the proximity switch timing adjustment. This ends the CD sprocket exchanging method explanation. Have you understood everything? If there is something you do not understand, please watch this video again. Thank you.
The real challenge is remembering to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
Treat them right, and they'll treat you right.
You know, take that optimism and enthusiasm you have right now and repeat it every day when you open up for business. Meet that challenge and the pressure will just melt away. And speaking of melting away, what do you say we sneak out of here?
Let's do it.
You know, your mom and I were going to take the boat up to the lake tomorrow, and we thought, well, maybe you'd like to come on up.